different kind, and this is exemplified by the fact I'm standing before you to tell what this program is all about. Never before we could able to see, it's well known that conferences either laparoscopic or robotic, but here I'm going to brief and then tell what's all about this techno search and the other things in about 2-3 minutes. First is the techno search, GEM techno search, which is, as Pallivellu sir said, the conglomeration of surgical technique and technology, including artificial intelligence. I'm glad our Tamil Nadu government has inaugurated a separate ministry for artificial intelligence, and I think it's in the right direction. We all could take a cue from that initiative from by the government of Tamil Nadu. So next is robotics, then fluorescence guidance on any technology that is associated with the surgical field.
Really, it's a revelation of the evening today. Yes, I gave a lecture like any other conference. And afterwards, I did inauguration. Actually, I used to wonder, nominally for science and technical conferences, we start with inauguration and continue. But wherever I go, surgical, medical science basically, their conferences goes this format. I used to wonder. But now you look at here. Of course, still I am wondering also, for some more also whenever I attend. But notwithstanding that, I told that this is 25th conference of medical fraternity already. But I never seen the end of the day this much all is getting filled. I think this is a good way it is happening. Because the reason being, the people are techno search itself was giving some sort of a new blood. I think that's what after jump and next new bloods, both of them are jumping with a lot of energy and enthusiasm and dynamism. This is what today's India, today Tamil Nadu talking about, young and elders joined together, how ever system is there. And the techno search itself, though it is called technology and surgical, search is called, it is search. Okay, I think it looks like that's what is coming. The search means that we push with the energy. Then beyond that, when they're talking about the end of the day today, talking about Astra, Infinity, like that when we keep coming up, that shows the new way of, one is technology amalgamation into the medical science is one thing. Normally we talk about two corners, 2 poles like that, engineering and medical science is concerned. But now two sciences are coming together across the world. I think we cannot lag behind them, it's coming. Now, not only that, we have to take a lead. I think that is the message of that surgery study. That's what I feel. Techno search means we have to go ahead. We are not just follow somebody else. Okay, whether we can go ahead. I think that is what when we talk about Astra is concerned. That's how I see that now. Because the day has come, the convergence of the technologies. Because we are within the engineering parallels, many technologies are converging together. Without computers, no technologies there. Today, without the artificial intelligence, not many are there. Like that, when it keeps coming, definitely within the medical science also, many things of that technology is getting introduced there. When that is happening, the convergence of the two sciences also called Astra is nothing but that. That's what I feel that. Okay, and that is the one when it's happening, because Tamil Nadu is known where education and healthcare is concerned. We are much ahead of that. So you're not looking back, look ahead and keep moving forward. Okay, you keep go as fast as possible, as far as possible, taking the people along. Okay, not only you are going along, taking the people along. That's how this techno search is coming, Astra is coming, so that you don't lag behind the technology is concerned. You increase the technology and increase the technology such that how it can blend it with the today's society and which is moving forward for tomorrow. Okay, when that's happening there, many things are happening. Today's demography of Tamil Nadu is totally getting changed ahead of India is concerned. Okay, the younger population versus elder population is a lot of debate is happening there. When that is happening, beyond education, healthcare is the paramount thing is there. Okay, the elder population, it is life expectancy 74, 79, 80, 83 keep moving forward. But that means their productive life also going up. It is not only the age, it's a productive life also. Today look at here, the people at 70 and 80 also equally well working with along with the youngsters. And the youngsters, that is one way. Another way is concerned, the disease is not differentiating young or old. Okay, this is another paradigm which is also happening there. So towards that, definitely healthcare is a real thing. So that means healthcare needs to adapt for this changing requirement. That changing requirement, that means adaptation can come until otherwise you won't update it, this will not happen. So today I think that's what is happening there. I am really happy to see, look at the medical practitioners talking about technology in a much detail, much depth. It's not only breadth. Breadth is beyond the breadth depth also I am seeing. Okay, be it telesurgery, be it robotics, be it fluorescence, whatever we are talking about, the ways how AI can talk about diagnostic, AI can help even during surgery, AI post surgery. I think it's all the parents are waiting. That's how already the Astra started coming. You have a good number of lecturers for Astra coming like that. I'm seeing that. So that way, it's really at this point of time. The capital city of Tamil Nadu, we are all sitting here and listening and watching and ready to be part of such thing. And that is another thing. Okay, and the media also has come in a big way. And this is called for because as Dr. Parnival has told, no longer the cancer is an untouchable or something like that. People feel about that. Once you know early, once you go to the doctor early, you getting cured is much faster, much easier, and this is like any other flu or other thing like that. It's happening there, and it happens. So that way, many things are happening. You look at even the latest COVID thing is concerned. So gone are the days for the vaccination to come nearly decades people used to wait. And within a year that it has come is, it is again the convergence of technology of simulating and doing the things there and accordingly to come out with the system and many things happen there. So that way either to reacting to the diseases or predicting something, preventing something, many things are happening there towards that can work. Beyond all these things, the convergence of engineering and science definitely shows the way to the young aspirants. I used to tell the people like that, you have not got into a need, don't worry. Okay, you have the medical science waiting for you to deliver for them. Okay, for that you have lot of opportunity, plenty of opportunity. My son and all they study only BA, but definitely he is working with the soldier subjects today because engineering science enables you to look for what they are waiting for. What they are waiting for is engineering can do. So I think you have a lot more to do if your interest is only toward medical science. Definitely engineering science also will enable you to move forward. That way, I think we can tell the people, don't get disturbed that. If you want to aspire, yes, anything you can do, but if you are not getting there, nothing stops there. Definitely you can get along with that, your life, and along with that you can go. So that way, Astra is going to give a new birth, new life, new aspiration, new things for us. And for that, today, Honorable Minister also part of that. Anyhow, I think I was telling him that I was working for the space area until recently, and thanks to Dr. Parnival's introduction, when the first their robotic system installation in the Jam hospital in 2022, I was asked like this. Then I told, yes, your techniques are people are following elsewhere. But why you are following it, preferring technology from outside, why can't you do it here? I think that question I raised, the question's answer is today I am standing with the support of SSI, which is indigenously built the robotic system and it is going across the world. Anytime we may get FDA approval also. That means குடியினுடைய கூட்டத்திலேயே போய் அறக்கிற மாதிரி ராபின்சிங் இடத்துலேயே போய் நம்ம 1/4 ஆஃப் பிளேஸில் நம்ம போக முடியும்னு ஒரு நம்பிக்கை இருக்கிறது. அந்த வகையில் டுடேஸ் எமர்ஜென்ஸ் ஆஃப் தமிழ்நாடு இன் ஹெல்த் ஆல்சோ possibly so we are also can be leading in the global health point of view. Not only techniques, technology also will do. I think Astro will make that happen. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Dr. Parnival sir for inviting me to this sort of event where technology is shaping the future here. And regarding Parnival sir, I must mention that when I was doing medicine in Madras Medical College, we used to wonder, that was in way back in nearly 25, 30 years back, I did medicine during 97 to 2003. When during our surgical postings, when we see surgical gastroenterology cases, any lung surgery, kind of tumors, those sort of things, I vividly remember my seniors used to tell there is a doctor in Coimbatore used to do laparoscopic surgery for these sort of cases also. And really it's another pride moment for the state of Tamil Nadu. Sir, I did the first laparoscopic surgery way back in 1991. So really great, sir. It shows your enormous vigor to pursue excellence in medical field. And one thing I noticed about this function is that I am really impressed about this terminologies or naming of this event. It's called Techno Surge. Technology blending with surgery, and also it's meaning that we are pushing forward, surge, and Operation Infinity. So infinity is what we all know. It can't be measured, or it is something universal. So really, very my much appreciation for the team for choosing these sort of names. It really inspires. It pushes us to cross our boundaries, and really I'm happy to be here for this inauguration event of this Techno Surge and this Astro and these other things. There is no escape from technology. If one thing which is constant, that is change. We all agree that how technology has been shaping us in every field, be it medicine or research, on education or governance, every field, technology is shaping our day-to-day life. During independence, our life expectancy was only around 30 or 31. Now our life expectancy of our country is 71. Technology has played a very vital role in this journey. A lot of innovations, a lot of inventions, a lot of discoveries have their role in this, be it discovery of penicillin or discovery or invention of MRIs, CT scans, ultrasound, or even STEP. Everything have played their role. I remember when I mentioned STEP, I remember my professor used to ask me, what is the most important part of a stethoscope? Yes, the part between the two earpieces, he used to say. So that is our brain. So anything, any technology which is in the hands of the right person, with the right mind, with the right brain, and the sense of humanism, will definitely do wonders. So technology is definitely inevitable. At the same time, we, as a part of our ministry, we expect or we desire that it's blended with humanism, so that it reaches every nook and corner of the state and also reaches the poor and needy. So our government, under the leadership of our CM, Chief Minister, Sri Joseph Vijay, our mission is to make government sector as a competitor to private healthcare delivery systems. Our mission is to ensure that each and every citizen of Tamil Nadu have this world-class or standard quality healthcare and even in any government hospitals. So all along, emphasis have been previously to ensure all the vacancies in doctors, nurses and other technicians are filled and necessary instruments are procured for this government setup. Now it's time to push for the next generation of reforms to minimize the hardships, hard feelings currently being faced in government sectors, be it waiting time or this ambience or this cleanliness of the hospitals, and the way the patients are being treated or greeted by the government staff, as if it is healthcare delivery is not a thing of mercy, but it's a thing of rights. So we want to ensure that they play a vital role in bringing in new technologies, and indeed it's a win-win for everyone to have a healthy private sector, because they also cater to the needs of various segments of the society where they take the much of the load of government hospitals. Now with this CM Health Insurance Scheme also, private sector is also taking the much of the load of the total load presently in the state. And one thing which we are planning is that we want to promote more health tourism, medical tourism. In this regard, we are planning, we are in the initial stages of developing a Medicity, so that we can bring in more revenue to the country and bring in more employment, local employment to all those associated with the health sector, where even there also government sector will be a participant, will be a competitor to this private sector. We can very well take this, the amount of needs which is prevalent in other countries, where we can give affordable health care at a fraction of cost compared to other developed countries, for example in Europe or America. So we look forward working with the private sector also. And also we have, I'm thinking of maybe after discussing with our Honorable CM, we can also share their experience, and we are also thinking of creating an enabling platform, how they can also contribute to public healthcare delivery for this welfare of the state of Tamil Nadu. So all these are possible because of one man. Our CM had brought in a revolution, nothing less than a revolution, because nobody would have imagined even in the wildest dreams that this kind of things which are taking place now in the last 30 days might happen. So his vision is only one thing: to give a clean, transparent, accountable governance to the people of Tamil Nadu, because Tamil Nadu deserves better. All along, governments have been comparing Tamil Nadu's health standards with other states of India, but now time has come for us to compete ourselves with the best of the world's standards. So this, if not in this government, then never ever can happen. So we are all geared up for this. And it is only in this regard I like to say, we like to partner with private sector also in this regard, where we bring in innovation and we will slowly catch up with you, and we will bring quality healthcare to all the people, because it is our fundamental right for every citizen to get this healthcare, like education also. And I don't want to take much of your time. I know this is a technology conference. You may not like a politician speaking more. So once again, I thank you for this wonderful opportunity to be along with my doctors, and I wish all the doctors here the very best. Thank you all.